as you can tell, the lighting in here is really good. Now, how is it that good? Well, I will show you. Okay, so as we can see here, this is the setup. This is one of the pieces that come in the pack. You've got power cord, got your tripod, which, I mean, they did a fantastic job with this because it does extend so that you've got each of these extendable heads. You've got the mount on top. It's almost like a GoPro mount, the way it works. And you can adjust, obviously, the legs to be wider or narrower depending on whatever your needs are. And then we get to the light panel itself. So as you can see on the side, we've got the channel that we can change. If you wanted to sync the remote up differently to the different channels and control them each individually, you can do that, or you can control them both at the same time. You've got your power plug-in, you've got your power switch, you've got your color temperature, and then your brightness. And those come in the form of little wheels. So that's super convenient. The entire thing is a battery itself. You can actually run the light panel at full brightness for, I believe it's 60 minutes. I'd have to double check their specs. I had not personally tried it to see if it lasts that long, but that's what they say on their website. I have no reason to not believe them, but yeah, so if you go ahead and turn it on, it's got this neat little display here showing you what channel it is and what the battery level is, what the brightness is, color, temperature, and you can go ahead and adjust any of that however you wish. And then this is the front of the panel where you have your sunshade essentially that you can adjust to have the light be exactly how you want it. You know, if you want it to be widespread, you know, just hit everything. You can open these bad boys all the way up. If you want to focus it a little more, you know, make sure that your light is brightest where you need it most, you can close that up and make it into a nice focused light here. So if I go ahead and turn it on, yeah, it's pretty bright. You have the lowest bright setting, almost looks like what you would see on those paper tablets. That's pretty much the lowest bright setting with maximum bright. I mean, super bright, where you close your eyes and you can still see it. Um, but all in all, well-made product. Thing is super light. It even comes with its own carrying case, which is super handy. I mean, suitcase handles, pockets inside for you to put anything where it needs to go. Um, Nice, and it feels water resistant. I wouldn't go toss it in a lake, but I think if it starts raining and your light panels are sitting right there, it'll be fine. So just showing a little bit of the color temperature, you know, we've got obviously warm, and then we can do cool, and this just changes it drastically. Came with a little remote. As you can see, you've got your power button, your channel changing button. You've got some presets down here at the bottom for specific extremes of the lighting and the temperature. This is super neat. You've got your brightness settings. So obviously this is, I think, the brightest, and there's the lowest. So, you know, maybe you just want, maybe it's nighttime, you just want a little mood lighting in here. But it's perfect if you're doing interviews with people. You want to have even lighting on the face, or you want to adjust one because maybe it's a little warm in there, so you need it a little cooler. Overall, a really good product. I am thoroughly impressed with the lighting of both of these and think it is well worth the money. This is a sponsored review, but all in all, my honest opinion is these are well worth it. I have definitely upgraded my lighting setup adding these into our tool belt. I think they're fantastic. I actually leave the studio lights on in our room pretty much all the time, just to give it some good mood lighting in here. Aries likes it, right, buddy? Come here. He likes it. He really enjoys the mood lighting. But overall, great product. I would give it 10 out of 10. Cannot recommend more, honestly. Can't think of any situation that it wouldn't be able to do its job nicely, unless if you had maybe an older camera and it doesn't do well in low light, then these may not be bright enough. Like if you need full daylight in order to shoot and not have any noise. All in all, I would say great product. You have done a great job, LumeCube. Keep it up. I will be purchasing my lighting solutions from you in the future. To anyone out there that does not have a LumeCube product, highly recommend trying it out. They are fantastic. The build quality is good. I will keep you guys updated on how it lasts, but from what I can tell, it seems like it'll stay pretty solid for a long time. That's my review. That's LumeCube Studio Set. If you don't have one, go get one. They're fantastic. I highly recommend it. Until next time.